Alright, find the vertex, axis, focus, and directrix of the parabola by completing the square on the equation. When we complete the square, we look for the variable that's squared and isolate those terms on the left side. So in this case, it's the y squared term. So we have y squared minus 6y. So those are the y terms. Isolate that on the left side, and on the right side, we'll just move everything else. Negative 16x and then minus 25. Now to complete the square, we want to take half the middle term, which is negative 6, and square it. So we want to add 9 to the left side of our equation. And by doing that, we need to make sure we keep the equation equal. We'll add 9 to the right side. Okay, so the completed square on the left side is y minus 3, the quantity squared. And on the right side, it simplifies to a negative 16x minus 16. So finally, to write the equation in standard form, the right side I need to factor off the coefficient on x. So I'm going to factor off a negative 16, and I'm left with an x plus 1. And then the left side just stays y minus 3, the quantity squared. Okay, so from this standard equation, we can find the vertex. So the vertex is at the point negative 1, 3. So on our graph, we can just plot that point, negative 1, 3, on our graph as our vertex of the parabola. The directrix, or excuse me, the axis of symmetry, since this parabola starts out with y squared, it's going to open left and right. So the axis of symmetry is going to go through the y, or it's a horizontal line through the y coordinate of the vertex. So that'd be y equals 3. So we could draw, just to help us, an axis of symmetry, the horizontal line through the vertex, y equal to 3. The focus then, to find the focus, we need to find p. And p is found by the coefficient on the right side here. So we know that 4p is equal to a negative 16. So p is equal to a negative 4. So that helps us find the focus. From the vertex, though, I'm going to go p units away from it on the axis of symmetry. So in this case, I'm going to subtract 4 from the x coordinate, or 4 units to the left. So that would put me at the point negative 5, 3 for my focus. Now the directrix is in the opposite direction, so from the vertex I'm going to go to the right 4 units, and that would put me at the point 3, 0. So the directrix is the vertical line, x equal to 3. So from the vertex, we can use p to find the focus and the directrix. And then to finally sketch our graph, we know that every point on the parabola is the same distance away from the focus as it is from the directrix. So I'm going to use the fact that I can go, if I go 8 units from the focus down, that would leave me 8 units to the directrix. So I'm going to use horizontal and vertical lines to find the point. If I go directly up from the directrix 8 units up and then 8 units horizontally, that puts me at a point on my parabola. So I can do the same thing going up, 8 units up, right about here, and that would give me 8 units down. I'm kind of running out of room on my graph, but so then from the vertex I can go through these points to draw my parabola. And I have my sketch.